Do you think this will help people pick up their dog food bags?
No.
Because they're...
Well, I'm not sure, but I think in terms of the installation, it's just part of the joke. And I'm not sure if it's the catch line yet or the, part of the middle part of the joke. I'm not sure what all the parts of a joke are, but it's part of setting up the joke.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe there's several jokes within the installation, and that's just one of them.
Yeah. For instance, you had the brownies.
Yeah, that's
in little baggies that people could eat, which looked very similar to dog do.
Yeah. So I feel like one of the things is part of my humor, I guess, is absurdity, and I guess you could say drawing machines are absurd because they don't do anything. You know, like what is this guy doing? This is absurd that he makes these drawing machines, and I feel like this is like the other end of the spectrum. Like this is absolutely absurd. So, I think what is starting to happen with this installation as I kind of refine it is I feel like I'm trying to find ways to make it more and more absurd. Mm-hmm. And so the brownies were part of that. It was like, well, what else could I do to make this installation sort of interactive or have a takeaway or something like that? And the brownies were a good way to do that because it was like, all right, now here's your dog poop in a bag that you can take with you and eat. And so that's that was sort of the intention there. Also, they were like freshly baked the day that I was handing them out, or that they were available for people to take. So they were still a little bit warm, you know, and there might also be like a little bit of, what's it called when you bake something and it's warm and you get that moisture?
Steam or condensation?
Condensation or steam, yeah, something like that.
Did you get a lot of comments from people about that installation?
Yeah.
Were they curious about?
Yeah, I think there was a wide range of reactions to it, and I had, Richard, who's a painter in the program here. He brought his family and his kids and his wife, and one of his daughters was like, he was holding her, and she was looking at the ground, and even though there was no like poop on the ground or anything, but it was still a little bit dirty in here from that island where there was a lot of dirt on the ground. Mm-hmm. And I didn't sweep it up, all the dirt, very well, kind of on purpose and she was like, there's poop everywhere, I don't want to touch anything.
Oh no.
So you had someone who was just quite literally like, didn't want to be put on the ground, like a small, like, I think I don't know how old she is, but a small child.
Little, yeah.
Who's like, don't put me on the ground, poop everywhere. I had someone, Mac McFarland, ran in and jumped and popped a balloon. And I think, I don't know what his like intention was there, but I was scared that people in the who were already in the installation may have, they were being exposed to poop air at that point.
Methane, right?
Methane, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what all the different types of poop air are, to be honest.
You just know it's poop.
I don't either.
We're running low on batteries.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Should I try to wrap it up a little bit?
I could switch over to audio on my phone.
Well, I just think, if you had other things you also want to talk about, I want to be as inclusive as possible.
Yeah, I guess really the two main things I'm concentrating on right now are just sort of different types of machines